Okay, so a couple of you have. I first learned about it when I watched this documentary, and it's called The Secret of the Living Dolls. And it was a documentary that aired in 2014 on Channel 4, and it followed the lives of these female maskers. And at the time, it wasn't very popular, no one really knew about it. So what the documentary did was expose it to mainstream audiences. According to TheAtlantic.com 2014, the female masking community has grown to over 10,000 people, active participants, and they all do this even though it's really unaccepted right now. Today I'm going to go over 3 points, and they are what female masking is, their beliefs, and how they are perceived in society. So, female masking began in the 1980s, and it was not commonly accepted because of the belief that they are, their beliefs aren't commonly accepted, and so that caused them to have a negative reputation in society. My first point is what female masking is. According to Vice.com 2016, female masking is an underground scene that started in 1980 in Europe, and it's like these female maskers, they dress up as living female dolls, and they wear these masks, and it's actually really frightening for them because what's frightening for me to look at right now, actually. Okay, so they wear these full body silicone suits, and it includes these masks, and they wear like prosthetic breasts and like extravagant outfits so that they can recreate the female form. And what they do is, this isn't an easy process. It takes hours to just get the suit on, and then also to do their hair and do their makeup and to choose their outfits out. There's a lot of people who just have one alter ego, but there's others who can have up to 10 personalities that they like to dress up as. Now that we've gone over what female masking is, we can move on to their beliefs. According to thedailymail.com, female maskers are they are not, I can't think of the words. Female maskers, the people who do it are saying that it's an extension of another persona that just wants to go out and have fun. These female maskers are they do it because they want to have enjoyment and to have a sense of escaping the realities of their life. And so there's also other people who do it as a way to embody their idea of an ideal partner. So what happens is there's this guy, he's 70 years old, and he started to date, and he wanted to date really young girls, but the only people who could reel in were 55 to 60 years old. And so he wasn't attracted to them, so that's why he goes home and he puts on this costume and everything, so that, because it gives him a thrill that's better than any dating experience he's ever had. There's also a father who does female masking because he thought that it was a good way for him to bond with his daughters, because they're able to dress up together and do their makeup together and their hair and stuff. So that's kind of one way that female masking is a positive impact on a relationship. Now that we've gone over their beliefs, we can now move on to how they're perceived in society. According to Time.com 2016, female maskers are at risk of being ostracized by society and their loved ones. So these female maskers, they're not perceived very well. In the documentary, The Secrets of the Living Dolls, they are perceived as freaks, pretty much. And this negative perception could be because people have they don't know anything about what it is, and they haven't been informed enough, so that makes them think, they don't understand why they do what they do. And so there's this man, and he spent 15 years because he was hiding from his passion of being a female doll, and he was really scared of what his family and what his neighbors would think of him, so he just, hid for so long. But there's actually masking communities online who like to dress up and take pictures themselves and post it on forums so that they can share their creations. Overall, I hope you guys learned something about female masking. To recap, I talked about what female masking is, their beliefs, and how they're perceived in society. So female masking began in the 1980s, and they have generated a negative perception in society. So if you want to watch something to learn more about them, I recommend The Secrets of the Living Dolls. Thank you.